Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
It's time for our weekly segment, Veteran Salute, our chance to honor those from our community who have served.
Now, before we get to tonight's story, if you have a veteran you'd like to see and nominate for this segment, please go to the Veteran Salute portion of our website and then click on the brand new button, Nominate a Veteran. Very easy to see. Tonight, 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone introduces us to Desert Storm veteran Scott Burenheide.
Raised in Olpe, Kansas, Scott Burenheide would go on to see the world through the military. With his 20 years of service, including not one, but 2 combat zones, Scott would make a difference on the global scale. While looking ahead to the future, Scott wasn't sure what life after high school looked like.
I was the baby of 7, single dad. I had no idea what I was going to do. Out of all the older siblings, 2 of them went to college. Everybody else just got jobs and went to work. It's like, well, I guess that's what I'm destined to do, is just get a job and go to work.
Fate had the answer. By chance, a recruiter called to his household looking to speak with one of Scott's older brothers, put him on the path to a 20-year military career.
I zipped up to Emporia to the recruiting office, and I was 17 years old. My dad had to sign because I was 17. Of course, he was happy about that, being a veteran himself.
With his time in the Army, Scott wore many hats as a mechanic, truck driver, platoon sergeant, sergeant first class, and even an instructor. He went everywhere. The heavy hitters from his experience include Egypt, Korea, Germany, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, France, and Iraq.
By the time I was 20, 21 years old, I'd seen more countries than I'd been to states. So that was an adventure, and I loved every minute of it.
Scott would serve in 2 combat zones, the first in Operation Desert Storm, and over 10 years later, Iraq. The interactions he had with those in Iraq served as a reminder for why he signed up.
It was a good mission, and I'd do it again. The most heartbreaking, I saw a lot in Iraq, but the most heartbreaking I ever seen was 2 children. You gotta remember, it's 120 plus degrees over there. 2 children walking on hot pavement down a highway with no shoes. And the first thought that came to my mind was my 2 boys. To be in that situation, sorry. That was the most heartbreaking. And that's when I knew why we were there.
Nowadays, Scott isn't traveling as much, planting his roots in Emporia, where the grandkids come to visit every so often. Working for you, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.
Now, we keep highlighting veterans in our community every week, just like Scott. So if you'd like to nominate someone for the segment, head to the Veteran Salute portion of our website at KSNT.com. Then again, click on the new Nominate a Veteran button.
And as you probably know by now, every time we do this, the honored veteran receives a gift. Take a look.
On behalf of DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Sergeant Scott Burenheide, who served our country in Desert Storm. Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, sir.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.